Hey everybody, welcome to Final Fantasy for the After Years Edge's story. And we begin with a battle between Edge and his four ninjas. One attack takes them out and they don't do too much damage to you. Now, I don't know how to say any of their names really, so I'm going to try the best of my abilities, but I'm probably not going to say it right, so sorry. So, Edge is now king, and these are four ninja that he's training. Gekkou, Azaru, I'm never going to try, and then there's Edge. I really like Edge. He was one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy for the After Years. I really liked him and Sid. They were my favorite. And Radio was pretty cool too. I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it now, because you'll be seeing it in a little while. Edge's story is a little different. What happens in Edge's story is that each of his ninja go to a different part of the world, and they kind of do something. And there's only one ninja per area, and that's where they can level up, gain equipment, learn ninjutsu, which there's a lot more ninjutsu in this game than there is in Final Fantasy IV. I mean, there's like Heal Pill, Heal Slave. There's a Gale. There's tons of different ones, and each ninja kind of excels in a certain. Sorry about that. In a certain ninjutsu kind of element looking thing. So for Edge, he excels in them all. And so in each story, you get new equipment, level up, that kind of thing. And the one thing that you need to remember about it, though, is that if one of your ninjas die in their respective story, you can't use them at the end. I know that kind of spoiled it, but you really need to know that beforehand, because if one of your ninja dies, just restart. Like, save often and restart. Trust me, you want to do that. I was really only going to meet this part, like the beginning, but I decided to add Gekkou's quest. Hey, don't bother trying to buy anything, you don't have enough gil for it. I thought I did, but I don't, so now Edge is going to go and try to investigate the moon, only to be stopped. So now they're saying, instead of you going, why don't you let us go? You're king, you need to stay here and make sure everyone's okay. Okay, the little purple haired ninja. I know when I first uploaded this, some people were asking me, is that Edge's son? No, it's not. And in case you're wondering the same thing, no, it's not. It's just a little ninja. Because Edge isn't even married, and there's no girl he really likes in his kingdom, so how could that possibly be, his son? He's holding out for Rydia. Speaking of Rydia, on second thought, I'm not going to bring that up. You probably already know what I mean, but you'll see. But if you don't, you'll see later on. So each ninja also takes their mission during a certain moon phase. I'm just gonna go in order. The moon phase really doesn't matter to me. So even if you sleep, the moon phase won't change. Okay, in my opinion, Gekkou's quest is probably the hardest. No, I'm sorry, second hardest. There's one that's harder than his. Oh hey, it's the mysterious girl and the monks with Tabul. And if you remember from Yang's story, this is where Yang saw that gravestone. And what did we learn from Palom's story? Oh yeah, that she has all the summons and she can take a lot of damage. So I don't think 3 monks really stand a chance against her. Oh, in case you're wondering, for one reason or another, this mission is actually taking place. Edge's story takes place at the same time Palom's story takes place. For the most part. You'll see how I know that later on. Oh yeah, as you already saw, I got a Crescent Axe. You'll want to equip that as soon as possible because the Crescent Axe is an awesome weapon, and I think it more than doubles your attack power actually. So that means she has white magic because she can teleport. Why she's just teleporting a floor at a time is beyond me, but whatever. I mean, she didn't want to mess with the monks, why didn't she just disappear? I mean, teleport out of the crater and go wherever she was going to go. And better yet, why did she need Kane to go get the stuff for her? I mean, she's obviously strong enough. But I think the real question is, what's behind her actions? Like, why is she doing this? Oh, I guess we'll all find out later, huh? Yes, that's a much needed heal point. And so I forgot this treasure chest earlier, so we'll just get it now. Yeah, so anyway, he pretty much specializes in axes, and he starts off with on level. I think he starts on level 12. And plus he also starts up with the flame ninjutsu, which really helps with the red flames you find in here. And there's also a lot of undead enemies, which are weak against fire. So anyway, so now we meet the monks, and they're pretty much ready to take out the mysterious girl. Oh, he's so cocky. But even Gekkou? I don't know. It'd be funny if his name really was Goku. I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan back in the day. Spirit Bomb! Anyway, moving on. Sorry. I couldn't resist doing that. Anyway, you have the chance to actually go into a battle or not. I decided not to. Don't. Do not battle the mysterious girl. You will lose. I have never actually battled her, but someone told me that if you... I've never actually tried. But if you do go into battle against her, she casts Meteor. You lose, and you can't use Gekkou or whatever his name is at the last area. Like I said, sorry if that was kind of spoiling something, but you really need to know that. So I wonder what she means. I guess she's trying to get to the moon just like Gomez was. Strange. So that's one quest down and 3 to go. See y'all next time.